5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live with Neve.
All right. Here we are. Happy Friday, everybody. It is 4 o'clock. You're on the Live with Neve show. I'm going to move. Look at that. Get to the center of the screen here. What's going on? So I hope everybody's having a great Friday. It is cloudy and overcast here in New York, but it's 72 degrees. So I'm digging life. Hope you all are too. We're here with our usual roundup of characters, musicians, jazz players, reefer smokers, all kinds of evil people. We're all here.
Evil people, thank you.
That's it. We're medieval. We're so evil.
There you go. I like medieval better. Neoclassical.
Not that semi-evil shit, you know. So what's happening, Irish? How's it out in Detroit? Are you in fear of your life today?
I am working like a redheaded stepchild. I am a redheaded stepchild, but I that's how I'm working today, Neil.
Oh.
How's it going?
3 kitchens done, 2 days done.
Right on. How many more you got?
Done.
That's
now
it.
I gotta go move Donna and get her house painted and get her carpet up and all that stuff. And yeah.
Ah, man, you are a busy man. I don't know.
Wow.
You're busier than Weinstein at a fashion show. Can I tell you?
Ooh.
Speaking of Susan Fine.
He's such a creep.
Hi, Sue.
Creep.
He is a freaking creep.
Regular visitors and viewers. So for people listening who just wonder what the hell we're all about, well, we don't really know yet. It's too early to tell. But I will tell you, we have moments of greatness, and then we have moments of hanging with lepers, and walking with kings and lepers. We don't care. You're all welcome here.
Squirrel. Where?
Sorry.
Do we have any lepers on the side? I'm still working on
lepers.
Ivor the Mighty.
You
our new cast member? Make noises like that.
I saw him sing. What did I see him sing?
He sang like a Judas Priest tune.
Yeah. Okay, that was it. I thought it was
he's a badass. Little guy sings better.
I saw him singing some Buck Cherry.
Yeah, that was
good.
It.
I think he's great, man. The guy sings his ass off. You know, there's not like a whole lot of gigs if you're diminutive in stature, and to be able to get paid to go out and the guy rock and rolls. Plus, he's a professional wrestler, which I mean, he'd probably whip my ass. He may be small, but you know, I'm pretty skinny, and what can I tell you? Unless my drummer Mojo just kicks on, you know, he might just beat my ass across the parking lot. Now that would be fun video though for everybody, you know. So today, Live with Neve, we have Dave Arazmo, who is a guitar player and singer from Tampa. Over the decades, we'll ask him about it, but I've left now. I've been away 10 or 12 years, and he's been there since before I left. So he was in, we never really hung out together, but he was in a bunch of bands at the same time I was, and growing up in Tampa in the 90s and the 80s. We've crossed paths many times in various versions of bands we've been in. So we'll have him up, second set. We're going to have him get up and play some rock and roll and shred. For those of you, his name is Dave Arazmo, R-A-Z.
Here, I got him.
Okay, I see
it.
You can put it up there, Jules. Check out his Facebook page. He is a working guy, and we've shared the same management. Everybody knows Jane. And Jane, you know, you're like a vampire. You never age. The woman she's smoking hot. She looked great in the 90s, and she still looks great. And she's always fun. You've met her, Jules, you know.
Mm-hmm.
James, one of our regular associates, or I don't know, familiars, if you will.
Familiar, even better. That's
It's a
goes
better
great
thing.
within Neve Society. We have to
I
have
like that.
familiars in the Neve Society.
I think
Yeah,
that's
you
kind
know,
of cool. I
we
like
have
it.
to. So,
Yeah.
Irish, tell me something crazy. What's going on in Detroit today? Any
Oh my
craziness you can
God.
report on?
Okay, so something crazy. Let me see. All right, so I'm at a job. The guy comes out and clearly inebriated on a substance far beyond that which any of us do. And he goes,
Mm.
Interesting.
"Hey man, do you
Uh-oh.
know where Sarah went?" I'm like, "No, I don't know who
Who's
Sarah is."
Sarah?
I don't know. It's like having a Karen. Who's Karen? There's Karens everywhere. And I said, no, I don't live here, but I'm just doing some work. All right, man, you see her, let me know. Then
I'll tell him
he
that she
noses
got in the
off.
car with 3 large black men and she was taking off. They were going to rob a bank, and she said she'd be right back. So hang out.
So apparently Sarah is not too far behind, so she comes waddling up.
How big? Give us how many
Oof,
stone?
oof, oof, oof.
20
I,
stone?
I don't
A
even want to say.
stone
I
is
don't want her to
16
find me.
pounds. It's an official
Ooh,
unit of weight and measure.
that was a whole lot of loving right there. I tell you.
Hey,
Sarah comes up and
baby.
says, "Hey, did you see Mike?"
Is
I said,
Mike
"Oh
really
fuck."
skinny?
What I said, I think he went that way. She said, "Oh," and starts jogging. Apparently, he had the drugs.
Oh,
Oh, shit,
oh
dude.
yeah. She's starting to
Uh-oh.
Jones a little bit. A little,
Oh, they
nothing
were
like a meth addict on
they
jonesing
were.
out when they're going to come
Ooh.
visit you.
And all
I,
I
Yeah,
I
said
used
that
to
was
have them in
just get away
Florida.
from me. Yeah, just get away
They
from me,
would
please.
rake in circles for hours, dude. I could look out my window. I told my daughter, there's 3 meth heads. They've been raking the yard in 3-foot circles for like all day. I'm
Look,
starting to get
I
nervous.
saw a show the other day. It was about the basically the slums that are going on in California right now, and like they're doing whole blocks, and people are just slumped over it. Like this heroin,
Oh
fentanyl,
yeah,
and
yeah.
methamphetamine shit is out of hand.
It's like, you know what, the favorite I like to see news stories about are the bath salts guys, because I tell you, I've
What
known
is
some
that?
fucked up people in my
Dude,
life in rock and
Did you see
roll.
that guy?
But
Ate that guy over that
the
shit.
guy in Florida, tell me, he's a Florida
This is why I
man
don't
gone
want
Jules,
bad, you
Jules,
know.
you didn't hear that?
No,
I
I
knew
stay
about
away.
it.
I stay away from the news. Yeah.
This guy, Jules, he was standing in the middle of the MacArthur Causeway, gnawing on the guy's face. Police were trying to
his
get him away
face.
from it. He was fucked up, grade A, Bill Holden style. I mean, John Belushi wasn't even this fucked up.
Well, let me tell you, I'm glad we didn't have that experience in by you in the Highlands when we had our awesome shoe and we had that little visitor that was next door to us.
You're talking about
She wanted
my
to eat
future
something, it just
bride?
wasn't his
Yeah.
face.
My future bride. Oh, yeah. I saw her the other day. She was kind of jitterbugging down there on the main drag. I haven't
Did you
seen her
hide?
out since we were there. I haven't
You
seen
hit-
her, but
did you
she's
hide?
a snapper head, man. I'm telling you, the girl's got problems.
A snap
can I tell?
head. That is an interesting bit of vocabulary for me today.
Snapper
Look, I was educated at really great school, so what can I tell you?
You should have
Big
said it
words
in your
like
jersey.
that.
Hey, snap ahead. Get over here. Yeah,
I learned that
snap
in
ahead.
Pimpin' 101. Get over here.
Pimpin'
You.
101.
Get over here. Yeah, it's like, I wrote chapters in the book. It's great.
Pimpin' ain't
Yeah.
Yeah, those girls are easy to please. They've usually been tormented by, their parents or their evil stepfather. So I come in sort of as I don't know what you'd call it. It's like another, when you're missing home, you can call me up and I'll come by and abuse you for, fair amount of money.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to fill time because we have 5 more minutes. And,
Listen, you want to fill some
Look.
time on that type of topic? Okay, there's these guys online now that are
Yeah.
buying like women's socks, dirty, wear them for a
Yeah.
week,
They buy
Ew.
worse things than that.
like giving $500-600 for a set of socks. And I was just
What?
thinking, hey, Jules, yeah, don't do your laundry ever again. We're going
Wow,
on
that's
eBay.
our
We're
new
gonna make
marketing tool,
some money.
Julie. We're going to market your underwear.
Tell me where I need to do that because I will happily.
$500 a set. We're going to start an auction right now. I
Send
tell
it.
you this, you learn things in Pimpin' 101. First trick is you got to strike when the moment is hot. For
Yeah.
example, you're at a gig, it's 3 a.m. Some chick just got in a fight with her boyfriend, threw a few shot glasses at him, and he left her standing in the parking lot. And you walk over and she has that that look of love. And her lime green mascara is running down her face. And she's somehow screeching at you furiously. You have no idea what she's saying. And then you say the immortal words that have gotten many a rocker laid. Hey,
And they
you want
are.
to go to Waffle House or you want to go get a pizza?
Hey, I love
The
Waffle
awful-
House though.
I'm a big spender, man. Come on, baby.
The
We're gonna hit the Red
Awful
Roof
House?
Inn.
Oh, Jesus God. You
That
go to
place-
Red Roof Inn, hit up the Waffle House in
Yep.
bumfuck nowhere, Florida.
Absolutely. Then and then you give them
Yeah,
bus fare home. Like here's a bus ride to Gainesville.
Oh, even better.
Gainesville.
Even better. Even
I'm
better.
sorry.
Send
I'm
them
trying
to
to
the
help the
college
world
town.
here.
Send
you
them
can
to the
think of me-
college town.
Yes, even better. There's nothing. I watch those crime dramas. So while we're talking crazy shit, I watched one where this couple, not a couple, two young ladies were up at Gainesville University,
Oh, God.
and they had a roommate.
Oh,
And then
God.
the roommate's mom moves
Oh,
into
God.
this college roommate situation. She's like 50. She's kind of a nasty old
God.
drunk. She probably hung out. She's probably still hanging out at Club 92 and Zamp out there on the
Dude.
out on 92, man. I've seen anything you can imagine there, from shootings, deaths, children being made. I just have to tell you. And if you
Children
look,
being made?
yes,
You mean
yes.
they were being procreated at that?
There would be people
at that
procreating on the
time?
hood of their car. There was a real classy bunch. I'm just saying,
amazing.
you see things, In
How
fact,
can you not?
When we bring Dave on, we'll compare what is the weirdest person at a gig. I love getting musicians on who are working, because I want to hear like the tales of degradation, not our own, but the people we encounter, because sometimes it just makes you feel good about yourself to know, I'm really not a schlep. I haven't been fornicating on the back of the car. Well, I'm not going to say anything because the 80s are a time of dim lights and kind of
The hood's a good time.
I don't remember a lot,
saying,
but they tell me I had quite the fun there. Haven't gotten any subpoenas lately.
Guess where I drove by today earlier?
Oh no, Club 92.
Every time. No.
No.
The other the other place that we talk about frequently. That's in Lutz.
Where you just click your heels 3 times and say, "There's no place like Mons. There's no place like Mons." Well, tell me, where did you go? I mean, I've been on Ybor City.
I'm in Lutz. I was in Lutz, Land O'Lakes. Guess what? Remember what's there?
You're there.
Paradise Lakes.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes,
God.
That place is frightening. At any
You
rate,
got it, Jules.
yeah.
I drive past there. I have to drive past there every now and then. But they have a big, huge wall there now, and it's all painted.
Oh.
Paradise Lakes. Ta-da!
Well, yeah. Have you ever, other than coming to
No.
these places with me, have you ever? I think I busted your cherry as far as going to naked places
Really?
to play gigs.
That is true. That is true.
You know,
Yes.
you know
That's true.
what's crazy? I just had this visual. You know those things that they hook up to the air machines and they go all like this? So I was like,
Yes.
dude, they should have 2 of those outside of the nudist colony that are just all like this with their junk everywhere.
Just turn it into a big cock. Why not?
Yeah, and it's
I mean,
sways.
seriously, let's just
It
get to the
sways
chase
like
here.
that?
Big old cock swinging around in the wind.
That's a great idea.
I
think
mean,
we love it.
seriously, I'm a marketing genius. You know that.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
I'm
can
at
get
least
some.
a sub
We can
genius.
sell that.
We can
That
sell
Jules,
a lot of things.
That and Jules' underwear, dude. We're about to be
I was going to
millionaires.
say, Jules' underwear sounds like, listen, Julie, I don't want to have to get all pimp style or Phil Ramone on your ass, but we got to talk percentages, girl. I'll be hitting
I'm
you up
sorry.
later.
If it's my underwear and it's my
No,
socks,
no.
there's
I'm sorry. You're gonna.
there's no percentage.
Oh,
Sorry,
here we
that's
go.
100%
If
me.
you look carefully in the contract you and I signed, it states way down in the fine print where you can
I can
barely
lay
has to
see
give
it.
up for underwear.
Yeah, it says I own everything, baby. I own
Every
your
time I
soul. Even it's written in there on page 17, subchapter C.
Yeah,
You're locked
because
in,
me.
girl. Blood in, blood out, man. There ain't no getting off this show. It's harder to get off of my show than it is Michael Jackson's Ferris fucking.
Oh, speaking of which, we're coming up on a break here in a few
All right,
seconds.
well,
But anyways, yeah.
We'll have some great rock and roll coming up, you guys. We have Dave Arazmo getting ready to shred it up for y'all, and it is 15 past the hour, and we're out of here. So we'll see you in just a minute.
We'll be right back.
They sentenced me to 20 years of boredom for trying to change the system from
international singer-songwriter Hira, and I'm on Live with Neve. See you guys soon. Hey guys, I'm international singer-songwriter Hira, and I'm on Live with Neve. See you guys soon.
Oh, Hira, she's
Thank
just
you.
so
She
cute.
wanted me-
I just
I
want to,
know.
I'm telling you, she's such a sweetheart. So positive. We haven't been able to debauch her yet, but give us a few more years.
Look at
Her
Ira.
first
She's
trip to
all,
New York. Oh, yeah. Isn't she cute?
she is
She's
cute.
such a
She's
sweet
great.
thing.
Adorable, yes.
She really
Yes.
is. And Elizabeth was cute, too.
I saw
Yeah.
that
Oh
this
no,
morning.
Elizabeth.
I was in between sawdust and glue flying everywhere, and meth heads running around going, "Where's Sarah?" Oh, Sarah is.
Jesus.
Well, these are the little moments that give, make life memorable.
I should have gave him my car. I've been like,
Now, what you should have done is gone over there, slapped all three of them, told them, "You're getting in the trunk, and just shut up."
Fuck
And
no,
one,
I
the
was-
first
I'm
one
in
that
the freaking
smacks up,
hood,
give her a
man.
fucking
They got
pimp slap.
guns down there, bro.
Listen, you could be working. They could be out right now earning you money. I've got this course in New York, and it's
pimp
working
hand?
wonders, man. I'm
Irish-
making more
Irish
money.
Just pimp hand.
You could capitalize on your prison experience.
I can.
You had to have known a
Yeah, but
pimp in
I
there.
need real money though. I don't want ramen noodles and Snicker bars.
No. We're gonna look in our stables, dude. It's all fucking grade A prime cut American. American.
Awesome. So
Yeah,
we're gonna bring
so-
Dave on.
Good stuff.
Speaking of awesome, we've got it coming on. Dave Arazmo from Tampa, Florida.
Sweet.
Shredman.
Welcome.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. Thank you,
hey,
bro.
You gotta wipe it, man.
It just gotta.
Yeah, wipe.
There you go.
There you
You're
go.
good.
Okay.
sorry.
You're
Remember, he's just eating a Krispy Kreme donut from Tampa. Yeah.
That's
I
right.
love Krispy Kreme.
I love it, man. They
hungry
make them
too.
hot. They don't do that even in New York. You can't get them hot. They're just
Can't find them anymore.
no shit. In
Yeah.
Tampa?
Yeah, there was one on Kennedy. Are they
That's
still
the
there?
one I remembered. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were there, and then there was one on. Shit, where were they? There's one on Dale Mabry somewhere, right?
I
It's
don't
I
know.
gotta
don't
be.
know. I haven't
I
seen a
only
Krispy
remember the
Kreme in a
Hillsborough
while.
one, which I think was the first one.
I feel like a Florida douche amongst you guys, man. Because
Oh,
been to
sorry.
Florida. Yeah, I was at
Listen,
Disney
you come to
World.
Florida with me, you qualify as an honorary Florida man.
All right.
And so you'll really get it when we take you on the Cuban drug hunt. Trust me, I've got friends. They'll interpret for us, and
Just go
good.
live.
absolutely,
Go
yeah.
live. Yeah. Fuck an alligator and be famous.
Oh yeah, baby. You got an
That's all you gotta
alligator
do.
in your yard anytime?
That's a
lately?
cold-blooded lay right there.
We have to top. Florida man's got to be crazy. You got to just. There's a high threshold. If you're going to be a
Yes.
Florida man, you got to do
Well,
something.
yeah,
crazy.
it is. I mean,
I love you, Dave.
Dave, I think, we're glad to have you here, and we hope to have you back because, listen, I know that we are very PG rated here. So I
Yeah.
don't want you to get out of line or anything. We'll have to have the morals code invoked, which
G
means,
rated.
that means that Jen from the Genitortures will be at your house in
Oh.
20 minutes.
That's
Oh.
Let's go there.
Right below
She's
where
going
he
to come
owns
by and
Jules'
tune you
soul.
up a little bit, man.
I'll shave
Do you remember Jen? She
down
was-
there. Of course. Yes.
Of course. Who doesn't?
Yeah, Jen was great. I remember sending a friend of mine and his wife and their brothers and sisters in to see the Torturers.
So
And-
sorry, go ahead.
Okay, he called me on my phone saying, "Deal, this isn't fucking funny. This isn't funny."
Oh, Jesus.
I
That's
saw
what you
that
said?
guy up there getting his nuts pierced, and his wife is the largest yenta on the planet, and they ran screaming from the Ritz Theater. It was great fun.
So
But at any
for-
rate,
if anybody who doesn't know the Genitortures, they're a band and they were into S&M and bondage and all that stuff, and that was their show and their shtick. But they had great music too. But their
Jerry
shtick
Outlaw,
was
my main man.
Jerry
you know?
Outlaw played on my
We-
album too. Yeah.
Yes,
And
indeed, he did. We love Jerry.
we love you. We gotta get him on too. But yeah, Genitortures, check them out. Yeah,
So-
that's an experience.
If I ever get a genital thing, if I get a piercing on my shit, I want it to have a widget spinner on it.
Oh, there you go. Now that, I
Oh
like
my
that.
God,
That's an
that's so
original
hilarious.
spin on that whole thing. Look at that.
The kids
No
will love
pun
that.
intended.
Throw me into an epileptic seizure for Christ's sake.
Just get some candy attached to it.
A little
You're
candy
getting-
in your pocket,
like
and you'll be a big
hypnotizing
hit
them.
down at the daycare
Oh
center.
my god, it's like a hypnotizing nightmare. You're getting hungry. You're getting hungry.
So Dave, what are you gonna play for us first?
Please.
Just random bullshit. I don't know. Whatever. Scales.
Before we get you to play, we just have to check. Are you wearing pants?
No.
Okay, great.
Good. Can you stand up?
I guess you got the disclaimer and all, because like we're talking nudist colonies today. We might just. I'm not, as always, but that's just the way I
Wow,
roll.
look at that sexy.
Look at that.
Sexy,
Dude,
sexy,
man,
baby.
he's the truth. I love it, man. This guy's part of our team now.
I just woke up.
Okay, that's even better. Do you need a bourbon or something to get things moving?
Who's got bourbon?
Oh, things are always moving with me. I'm pretty well known for being extremely regular.
That's great. You can admit that. I'm proud of you.
There we go. Well, I guess I'll let everybody drink my bourbon too. I have had to reform from that evil substance.
You guys were talking about prostitutes and pimping earlier, right?
In Tampa, yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's popular.
Yes.
I have a little history with that.
What kind of guy, when you meet him somewhere and you
Prostitution
tell
and
him you're from Tampa, immediately asks you, "Where is the Mon? Do you ever been to the Mons Venus?"
Yeah,
Like,
you get
It's the
that
first
and-
thing. Not that we have a football team that's been to the Super Bowl a couple of times. Not that we have a
Right across
fucking
the
killer
street.
hockey team.
Yeah, right.
But have you been to the Mons Venus? And I tell him I've left DNA in the place. I've thrown up right at the front door, going in.
You can keep going with
It
that.
was a horrible night too. It was just awful, and what I remember of it got worse from there. And
So the DNA that you left there, that's probably, most people think that that's finished concrete, but that it's not.
No.
no.
So
Well,
let me tell you my experience. I went over to the
It is
Mons.
Ju-
I went over to Mons to
More Wawa.
more what?
More Wawa.
Wawa.
Whack, whack, whack,
Oh, whack. Oh, that I
whack,
got you.
whack.
So I went over. So I went there to see if they needed like, excuse me, like an announcer or DJ or something, since that's what I do. And when I walked in, this girl at the desk there, she looks at me. She's like, "Hey, hon, are you here to be an entertainer? Are you talking to me?" And she's like, "Yeah, you're here to be an entertainer." I'm like, "No, I was wondering if you just needed like an announcer or a DJ or something." And she's like, "Oh, okay, let me get my boss." And this enormous dude comes out. And I'm like, "Hi, I was just wondering if you needed a DJ or if you were looking for an announcer or somebody like that." He's like, "No." And they're like glaring at me. And at this point, I'm like, this is the greatest compliment I have ever received. I've gone into a strip joint, asked if I was there to be a stripper and become a stripper. And I'm like 42. And I'm like, wow. who
I'm
wants to be
60 and it
42?
happens at least weekly.
But it was great. I loved it. It was the best compliment ever.
Hey, Jules, we're going to have to up your threshold of compliments a little bit, but that's cool. Yeah. So, Dave, how long have you been playing guitar? How did you start? Where do you come from?
Oh, no.
My family's from Staten Island. We moved down here when I was about 2, however, and I went back and forth a little bit as a kid. Let's see, started playing guitar. Well, not very interested in it, but I learned Cat Scratch Fever, and I used to play it like this.
Sounds like my Deep Purple Smoke on the Water.
It's a lot like that version of Smoke on the Water.
Yeah.
And only because I liked the song, and I knew a kid that was a couple years younger than me that was playing, and then I didn't really get interested in playing guitar until I was about 13.
Okay.
And that was one of my friends' father had a music store in Largo called Dave's Music World.
All right.
And I saw Savatage play there.
Yeah.
Avatar. That's back when they were Avatar. Twice I saw them there.
Nice.
And
Great band. Love those days.
good stuff. Yeah, I was about 13 at that point.
Wow, man, I am considerably older than you. You have family in Tampa, like other than your parents?
I have a sister here.
Okay.
My parents are both passed away.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Well, why don't you shred it up for a little bit? We got about 6 minutes.
Okay. Well, I have a little backing track here.
Oh, great.
I have a. Let's see. Hopefully, it's not too loud. This is just a
We'll
little
cue
G. It's just a little country riff, actually. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
track's going a little slower than I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you what. Anyway, that goes on forever. We don't need to.
Yeah.
We need to keep doing
Very
that.
nice. Great playing.
Oh, thanks. I'm playing a Telecaster, so I feel like I need to do country licks. You know.
Actually, it was great. You know, it's like.
Hey.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
So tell me, have you got any records plans? What are you doing lately? I know you've got to do whatever you can to eat.
Yeah, so staying pretty busy with both. I have two bands, one working pretty steady right now, and one I'm trying to get off the ground. So the one that, as a matter of fact, we're playing tonight at the OCC Roadhouse, which is a relatively new place that opened in June of this year, right next to Burt's Harley Davidson.
What town?
Burt's
Tampa?
Barracuda. It's in Pinellas Park.
Oh, okay, great.
It's across the street from Quaker Steak and Lube. Most people know where that is.
Oh, yes.
So it's a huge complex. Just opened up, like I said, a few months ago, and it's busy. They have a lot of live music 7 days a week.
Excellent. I'll have to check it out next time. My old friend Jeff Arthur. Do you know Jeff?
I think
Jeff
I do.
Arthur Productions got a studio there.
Yeah, I know that name.
Yeah, Jeff. I worked for him for about 10 years when I got out of Full Sail, sort of like getting out of prison and going into Supermax. But that's okay.
Oh,
that's
great.
another story. Yeah,
Yes,
I
it
haven't
is.
been around in like 12 years, but literally I remember you from like so way back, and we have mutual friends. I know. I think you're friends with Jerry Outlaw, and
Yep.
you know, Jerry's just such a great, fun guy to hang out with, and he worked. You just heard some of Jerry actually on First with Take Manhattan. That bumper music was a track that we used, and I rang Jerry up, and he said, "Yeah, I'll play some guitar," and he sent back like. It was hard to really pick because he sent me like 20
So amazing.
just shred parts.
I think he's in the studio a lot with Bill Ersham. He has a place out in Tarpon.
Okay.
Who was a drummer and used to have a studio in Pinellas Park many years ago that we did some recording at. And Jerry has also been heavy into jiu-jitsu.
Yes, and he is
now.
kicking some ass.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, I didn't know he was doing that.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Yeah, for several years now.
Oh.
Yeah, you get when you hire Jerry at the gig, you've not only got a great, phenomenal guitar player, you can kick somebody in the bridge of the nose.
Yeah, he'll bounce the drunks too. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Or you put them in some evil lock and then just like walk
That's
them to the
jujitsu
door.
there. They lock you
they'll
up.
comply quick.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to play a little more?
Sure. What do you want to do? Name that tune? Want to play Name That Tune?
Sure.
Yeah, we got about 2 minutes before we got
How
to
easy do you want to start?
Ladies first.
Okay, we'll start easy, all right?
Rockford Files.
Good, great, awesome.
Excellent.
Okay, let's get a little bit more difficult. Here we go. I'm sorry.
Oh yes, Airwolf, my favorite show.
You're
yeah,
great.
Michael Vincent.
Chili's
I
the
started
best.
playing
I
the
can't. Nobody gets
cello.
that. Nobody ever gets that.
I started playing the cello because of that.
That's a great riff. So yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, here we go. One more. Okay.
Knight Rider.
Yeah, Knight Rider. Yep, good job, Irish.
One more. One more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
keep 'em
yeah.
coming. I love
Okay,
it. This is how I started playing by theme songs.
All right. Okay.
Munsters?
Nope.
No, wait. Adam
Sanford and Son.
Oh, that's it. Yes.
That's it. Okay.
Oh,
Good.
man.
Good.
Playing Stump the Band, and he's stumping us. Not
Here we
bad. Oh, I know what it is.
Come on, man. It's I Dream of Jeannie.
It is.
Yes,
I
thank
dreamed
you,
it.
Irish.
All right. Well, listen, everybody. We're listening here to Dave Arazmo.
Awesome,
We're going to be
dude.
back with more Stump the Band. And
That's awesome.
Here we are. It's 1:30, and we're going to be right
God, I
back.
used to love
Dave
her.
Arazmo on Live with Neve.
I got to
Thank
YouTube her up. Mhm.
I'm Keith.
I'm Judy, and our company is Gone Country, and we design and produce our own really unique and fun cowboy hats. Keith and I have tried to create a business that's different by focusing on what's important to the customers. Our quality is so good that we offer a lifetime warranty on everything we sell. At the end of the day, if our customers are happy, we're happy. Check us out. at GoneCountryHats.com.
Take a look at the sponsored artists on Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com to find your favorite artist's hat, like Duke Johnson, Sam Rourke, Neil, Jules, and more.
Hey there, it's Kevin Sorbo here, and you lucky people, you are live. You're live with Nev or Neve or Neve. I don't know. I can't say the dude's name. Anyway, you're on live with him, so I don't know. I guess that's a pretty good thing.
All right, man. I'm getting those grooves down. I feel like I'm playing on Letterman. Hear enough of that bumper music enough. I'm like ready to hear it in my sleep.
There was a buddy of mine
up.
that could play like that. Used to do Popeye.
There we go.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the busy riff. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
It's a tricky little bugger.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I love it.
And I have to tell you, Dave, this is how I started out playing music as a child on the piano, on a keyboard, playing all of my favorite theme songs.
That's awesome.
I love it.
By ear, just by ear. So it was so great that you did that. I love it.
Thanks.
What is this thing doing?
What else do you have for us?
Want to switch to Name That Van Halen tune?
There we go. Let's do that.
Okay, here we go. I like that.
I like that.
Start off easy.
All right.
You really got me.
Very, very easy one.
Girl, you really got me going.
Okay. Here we go. Whoop.
He got me on that one.
I don't know.
That's Hang 'em High. It's on Diver Down.
I just want to
Okay.
hear you play Eruption now.
Yeah.
Oh, on a Telecaster, huh? We'll do some of it.
Absolutely. There we go.
There we go.
Now we're cooking.
Whoops.
All right.
There you go.
There we go.
I'm doing my version. Because I don't have a whammy bar.
I like it. Hell with, fuck on that. Eddie's dead, man. You're the new guy.
His kid, Wolfgang, I have that, a friend of mine let me borrow that CD. It's very nice.
I still remember the first time I saw them, and that's great.
That was awesome.
Yep.
That was
Want to hear
awesome.
the condensed version at the end?
Yeah. So what else do you have to say?
Oh, yeah.
I love it. And he just picked it up this afternoon.
Wow, you're amazing.
He's killing it. Oh, there we go. One of my favorite songs to play with. Bill Bruford on drums.
Oh, Zombie. Yeah,
There we
Zombie
go.
gets 65. Oh, yeah, that's
Metallica.
thank you,
Enter
Metallica.
Sandman.
Oh, James Bond.
Led Zeppelin.
Good, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Check this out, Rick Davis.
That's the part in the Ralph Macchio Steve Vai movie,
Yes.
Crossroads, when he couldn't hit the high note and then he fell down.
Yes.
Because
I love that movie. That was
best part of the
Dude,
movie
that
right
was
there.
that was
Pissed off the
surprising
devil.
how,
Awesome,
how
dude.
well they played on that.
Yeah.
Amazing work.
That was great.
So, let's see. Play us some Crazy Prince.
Oh,
well,
God.
you know,
Here
the
we
only
go.
Prince
Let's
song that
go
we cover
crazy
is
or something.
the
Oh,
Prince
yeah,
song that we cover is just my drummer sings it. He sings the shit out of it too. His name's Sean McDonald.
Cool. I sing it too in my band.
We're gonna play it tonight.
Excellent.
When Doves Cry, which is it?
We do Purple Rain.
Ah, gotcha.
It's actually in the key of B flat. We do it in A, but so it's in this key. Maybe that's why I didn't recognize it.
Oh, I recognized it. It's yeah, I could tell the key's a little different from when I do it, but I don't even know what the key is. I just play it, sing it.
That's a drummer for you.
There you go.
Never much cause you in sorrow. Anyways, yeah, come see Sean McDonald sing that song tonight at the OCC Roadhouse.
All right,
you go.
I
It's
got a
everybody.
request.
There we go.
All right, go ahead.
The Four Horsemen Dave Mustaine's version.
Don't know it.
Oh no!
How about?
I saw Dave Mustaine documentary on I don't know, was YouTube, but I think it was originally aired on VH1. Awesome.
Okay.
His whole story about getting fired from Metallica.
Yeah, he's a
Wow.
cool guy, man.
Yeah, awesome.
So what's the request there, Irish?
That
was
was
a Four
You
Horsemen.
made
You
it.
gave him
Four
one.
Horsemen.
Don't know it. Yeah, I'm not.
How about some Queensryche?
Anything Megadeth.
Oh, I like Queensryche.
Fine by me.
Oh, baby, yeah. Go. Oh, yeah, baby.
And then I always play this one. I got.
Oh, yeah. All Operation Mindcrime.
Actually, I don't know that many Queensryche riffs. Yeah.
Those were great. Those were perfect. Those were awesome. Thank you
Those are
for
good
that.
ones. I like Queensryche.
Yeah, me too. I got this little thing here on a tattoo.
Hey now.
There we go.
Hey now.
I told her.
That's two people without.
Is
Got
this
it
a
in
pay?
his soul.
Is this a pay site? I feel like.
Yeah.
But you can buy some underwear. We'll ship it out in the
Oh,
morning.
Jesus God.
Ever the
It's good
salesman.
to keep that in your guitar case to clean the strings at night.
So, tell us who else you play with now. Tell us more about what your band and everything you guys do.
Yeah, so this band that's tonight is More is More. I've had that band now for about 4 years, maybe a little more than 4 years. And the new project is with some other fantastic other musicians, in which I am primarily just the guitarist in, with another guitar player named JP. Keyboardist is Jonathan Cochio from the Hunks of Funk and the Griswolds. And who else is in the band? Joey Figueroa on vocals. Fantastic. He's got a great voice. Chris Bishop, who is a drummer and is currently playing with Greg Billings.
Okay.
Who am I forgetting? And Josh Galbraith on bass, he's a guitarist and a fantastic guitarist, but I recruited him to play bass when a fella that we had prior to him got too busy with some other projects. So, and that band is called Pretty Hard.
Pretty hard.
Hard, yeah. Yeah, it grows on you.
Yeah,
I bet.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wow.
That's our slogan. I just posted a video yesterday. I'm trying to show you the logo. It's probably, if I show you something on a screen, is it backwards when,
I don't know. Let's find out.
let's find
No,
out, okay.
typically not.
Hold
We
on.
like experimentation live. It's always great fun.
Okay. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we
That
go.
looks awesome.
I love the yes, it grows on you. I should have my drums set up right here so I can add. That would be good actually.
They
for
make
the
these
show.
little soundboards now. You could just do it with an iPad.
Right, and sit there. Which that'd be great. I actually have a crap iPad that I can put to use for that. I can get all kinds of great samples. Kanye
Absolutely.
talking about how he was sent here to be a rock god.
I make my keyboardist do that when there's lull in between songs and stuff. Maybe I have to tune my guitar or go make an adjustment at the board if we don't have a sound guy that night.
Yeah.
So he has little buttons he pushes for fart noises, like a radio show.
Oh, wait.
It's fun.
I have
Give
no
us fart,
idea
man.
what
We're
you're
all about the
talking
fart
about.
here. Yeah.
What do you? I have no idea.
That kind of. Yeah, his name is just like that. That's Ken Drum I'm referring to. Ken Drum. He's got ADD and he got his GED from HCC. I think he's got HIV and Smokes
Okay, well, that's
PCP.
all right. Bring him on board. We'll give him a drink and put him on the
Great,
porch.
dude.
He's
That was
fine.
awesome. I was right there
Probably
with you.
my
I got it
cousin or
all.
some shit down there. Another Florida man.
I know these are like Tampa inside jokes. Beautiful. What else do you have to play for us? We've got a few minutes before we have to go to break. So.
Here's a song I'm writing.
Oh, great. I've never heard it before. This is a beautiful
You're
song.
quite good for a
Man,
beginner.
that is.
Oh my
Have you
God.
heard that before?
No, you're gonna make
I think it's Spirit.
millions.
I think it's a Spirit song.
You know who it is?
No,
Spirit.
it's that really. I know it's you.
They
It's gotta be you.
You know they stole that, right?
Yeah,
did.
for
They-
Stairway to Heaven, they stole that.
They did.
Yep, they did.
And a lot of
Spirit
their,
just got tossed out of court on their ass.
How about Name That Chord?
Oh, even better. Yeah, that's all. Not me.
It's so much fun. It really is. I'm being sarcastic. No, it's not.
No, this is the worst thing.
We could go back in time.
Oh, it's like
That's the
Twilight
going back in
Zone.
time scale
Yep.
Oh, very good.
from Bill and Ted's.
Very
Ah,
good.
One of those movies.
wow.
Was it the new one? The new one that just
That
came
was
out,
a
or
good movie.
I haven't even seen that. I don't know if I think I'm going to smoke some pot and try to watch it.
right
There you
on?
go.
I'm right there with you. I think I might do
It's
that.
the only way to
tonight.
watch a movie like that.
Yeah, so I found that with Westworld too.
That's a great show.
The third season, I had to just like totally
I'm with you.
bake. The third season, I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
I gave up.
I
They
gave
brought
up
in
too.
they brought in Jesse from Breaking Bad too, and it still took a crap.
Yeah,
Oh, really? I
I
didn't see
guess
the
I didn't
third
watch
season.
it that far. It was tedious.
It
I got
was.
the
I didn't
two
like the third
too.
season.
Yeah.
The first season
were
was
good.
good, and I wanted to like it. You know, there was things about it that were really great, but it just started getting murky at the end of the second season.
Like the lead chick.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was nice.
I wonder if we can get those girls and rent them to be, love slaves here for interns.
Fembots. They're fembots.
Fembots. Yes, they are fembots.
Fembots, that's right.
I don't know. I don't want any woman with a gun nearby around me.
Remember Austin?
Yeah, I
Austin
do.
Powers?
That's why I said they have to be deactivated up there. Titties were not meant to be shot at by.
It's so awesome.
Austin Powers was a great movie. It's about time for a new one of those, I think.
Yeah, we got
I
2
agree.
minutes. What else do we have before we have to jump to break?
Free Guy is a good movie. I saw it yesterday.
What is it?
Free Guy.
What's that about?
It's the guy from Deadpool. I forgot his
Oh,
name.
Ryan Reynolds.
That guy. Yeah, it's hilarious. It's good.
Oh, good. Now we
He's
gotta
a
watch
funny
that.
bastard.
He is.
He is. Cracks me up.
Good
So
stuff.
when you were growing up, did your parents like hearing you play guitar?
No, my sister primarily didn't like me playing guitar because she was in the next room, and I usually played late at night. And then when my parents separated when I was young, so
Okay.
I was just telling the story to somebody recently. I only had one guitar that was acoustic, and that once I really got into it, the best punishment my mom could think of was to smash that guitar. I forgot what I was doing. I probably deserved it. I was probably skipping school and being a fuck
Oh,
up.
Matt, imagine that.
Yeah.
In Staten Island, did you feel that you were? How
was
old
here.
were you when you left?
That was here in Florida. I was not even two years old.
Yeah,
Well,
we
that's
got-
good.
when we moved
You
to
haven't
Florida,
been
yeah.
scarred by Staten Island. Just
No, I
driving
guess
there can scar people.
From the city.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine. We took him there, and he insisted on driving, which drove me shit crazy for 6 hours. And then he got his car impounded.
That
As
doesn't
I
sound
drove
fun.
the car back at 11 o'clock that night, having come in at like 7 in the morning. The last words as we got over the George Washington Bridge, he goes, "I'm never coming back to New York." I tried to warn him. I said, if you haven't driven here, and he was seasoned.
I never did.
And he just went out of his mind when we got there. I told him, I don't think we can park here because, the signs sometimes they're hard to find. They're at the end of the block and you might not notice them, and there could be spots you can and spots you can't. Well, we started walking back and I knew exactly where I was. And as we're walking, I said, here's Oprah. I almost said something bad. Here's Oprah's. Oprah. There's her studio where we had parked the car. I looked and the fucking car's gone. Well, also, just to be sure I didn't get lost, I had snapped a picture of us, which clearly showed we were right in front of Oprah's building. And I just got back with him, and I looked, and I go, it was right here. And he's like, no, it wasn't. Maybe it's over here.
This sounds like a movie that I've seen.
Well,
right?
this is reality.
That's my day.
Dude,
Then we have to
where's
go
my
over
car?
to
Dude, where's my car?
the West Side repository that everybody in New York gets their car towed to. Is like a den of iniquity. It's like it's Malthusian how fucked
It's
up
called
it
the
is. You go in there,
suppository. Of course, it's an asshole place.
it's like something out of the 1984, and they soaked my friend $600, and he had just written a memo for all of us who go into New York, but we do it every day back then. He told us that we what was it? I'm trying to remember now what he made us do. Sorry, I'm having
It's okay. Do you mind holding that thought while we go to break really quick?
absolutely. Let's roll. We'll have Dave
Okay.
Arazmo right back. Hi, everybody. Neve from Live with Neve. We're just having a little fun driver here, so please PayPal me / at Live with Neve.
Hi, I'm trumpeter Greg Adams, and I'm live with Neve.
Yeah, quick that was.
I love that one. I love that guy.
He's
I
great.
love Greg Adams, man. His band is playing. They were in LA this week, and they tore it up.
Nice.
Smoking. Former Tower of Power horn player, for anybody out there who doesn't know who he is. So you can go through the archives. But today, we have Dave Arazmo. He's got a great hat. He's almost a Gone Country guy.
It is a
Look at
damn
that.
good hat.
It is.
People
It's
think-
hot hat.
I can play disco, and everybody thinks it's country. I could do metal.
You do a mashup.
Metal.
Yeah.
A metal and country mashup.
I think it's been done. Has it? I don't know.
I don't know. We're the first.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
There's a.
Yeah.
Under the lights, we stand tall. Nobody touches us at all. What do you think?
I think that's good. Do you by any chance know the rodeo song?
I do. Yeah, we've played that before.
I can sing along with you for a moment.
We'll do it here. Well, here comes Johnny with his pecker in his hand. He's a one-ball man. He's off to the rodeo. What is it next?
Hey, motherfucker. Swing left, left foot left. Get on stage, you goddamn Jew, you know. You piss me off.
Fucking jerk.
Get on my nerves. Well, I don't give a fuck. Got a heater in my truck, and I got a truck, and I'm off to the rodeo.
Yeah, close enough.
Alabama left, Alabama right. Get on the fucking funny minute, fucking just right.
Piss me off.
Piss me off.
Fucking jerk. Get on
my nerves. Whoa. Well, that's it.
It never ends. All right.
And now another
Right.
round.
Have you guys heard the one that? Have you guys heard the one that Zach Brown did? It was called Big Fat Bitch.
No, I like it already though.
Oh, dude,
It sounds like my kind of girl.
And cause she's a big old bitch, she sweats grit. You can fit a pound of dope under her tits. 'Cause she's a big old bitch.
I like it. It sounds like many barmaids I've met at the biker bars.
So funny. The first time I heard that, I was just like, I am now officially a Zach Brown fan.
I like
awesome.
Zach.
He's great. He's awesome.
Is. How do you not like
Hands-
Zach Brown?
Hands down. And he does metal too. He's worked with metal guys and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't he do? Was he part of? Did he do anything with Apocalyptica? The cello quartet who brings in other singers. I thought he did. I thought he may have did that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Anyways, plethora of information, useless or otherwise.
Yes. Well, I'm trying to think. I like to stump the band. You know, it's great when you have a guy like you, Dave. You obviously have a great sense of humor, and you like fucking around on the air. Typically,
Or off
lead
the air.
guitar player, and we're glad you're here, man. I mean that in a good way. It's like drummers. We have a certain edge to us, and guitar players, and then of course the lead vocal divas of the world. We can't all be so special.
Being a bassist, you're always the replacement.
Everybody can be replaced. That's right.
Good bass players are hard to find.
Dude, I was going to say that when you said you
Good
recruited a
anybody.
guitar
It's
player, it's hard to find them, man.
It's hard to find anybody that you want to work with and have to deal with the work involved, not the. So, how about some Ozzy?
Oh, sure. Let's go.
Something about that jazz chord made me think of Phil Fest playing Ozzy.
Ooh, there you go.
There we go.
with a major and a minor.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I love this song.
I'm putting my diaper on so I can play the Tommy Aldridge bits.
Well, you turn 60, you can do it and get away with
Yeah.
It makes me
condensed version.
it. It's always hard fronting Ozzy, man. When you got to do vocals on Ozzy, it's always tough because, you know, he's one of those one-of-a-kind vocals. It's never easy to cover Ozzy.
I think Ozzy used to be a cop.
What?
You know why?
What?
He was
What?
a police officer. Think about it. Let me see your hands.
Hey, get out your car. I gotta shit myself.
Yeah, I have to say, I saw Ozzy with, geez, who did I see him with? But it was, oh God, it was like in the early 2000s when yeah, and after show was on and everything.
So maybe who was on guitar then? Maybe Jakey Lee? No, early 2000s.
Jakey Lee's
Yeah.
underrated.
No,
man.
early 2000s was got to be Zach Wild. Yeah. Maybe Zach
Yeah,
Wild.
maybe Zach was there. It was like 2008 or something. It was like at USF, the arena there or something. I don't remember.
Right.
Where I
Give
saw
us a
him,
little
yeah.
No More Tears. Can you whip that one out?
There you go.
So No More Tears is the is that the one with the slide?
Yes.
Yeah, no more tears.
That's good. I don't know that song.
I love the heaviness of the way Zach played it.
I think it's got. I have no idea how that song goes.
That's all right. No
Yeah.
worries.
I know most of the Randy Ozzy stuff. Oh, here's a Zach Ozzy though. Let's turn
Oh,
up the
great.
gain a little bit.
Oh yeah,
I
Zach.
love doing this stuff. Do this.
Yep. Crazy babies.
Yeah, we used to play that. We used to cover that song. I love it. Good tune.
Have you ever played Stillborn, Zach, off of the Black Label Society?
No, not familiar with that.
Man, that is a
Oh,
if
yeah,
you like
he's
shredding,
ridiculous.
that is a cool. It's all pinch harmonics and stuff.
Yeah, he's
guys-
big into that. Yeah, I don't have that much gain on my amp right now to get.
What about who did I just? Oh, Mudvayne, not Falling.
Them guys are mine.
Mudvayne's awesome. I've seen
know.
videos. Doesn't the bass player like paint himself silver or something?
So they all do like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
Do you know Not Falling?
I don't know any of their riffs.
Oh crap, that's
They're tough.
I think they're
man.
awesome.
They are tough. They're math
they're
metal.
one of
Good
those
stuff.
bands that plays a bunch of chords that ain't supposed to be played in metal. They're tough.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
they're
it.
hardcore. I love them. Ah.
Yeah.
I love that song, man.
Yeah, good tune.
Yeah, excellent song.
Do it.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. I think Ozzy, I think when he did the show, I think he had a great time making everybody think that he's walking around crapping in his Depends, and he probably laughed all the way. But when they got done shooting at night,
It's
he went,
not a,
"Oh
it's not
fuck
a
'em,
crap.
this was,
You know, like I saved the Krispy Kreme. earlier.
call Sharon, I made a poopy."
So it's kind of a trick. That happened, you know, something happened to me once. I was partying one weekend, and then on Sunday I woke up and somebody had shit in my pants.
Oh no! I love it, yeah, that
Practical
happens.
jokers.
I've had
One of
that
my
happen to
friends.
me too. Yeah,
It was them, I'm sure.
that's why I don't drink anymore.
I love that.
A little too close to
You
home,
can't win
brother.
with that because either your friend's a dick or you just shit your pants. And it's like, man,
one or the other.
I'm going home.
I
Sober
think my ex-girlfriend's training birds to crap on my car.
Oh, probably so. That would be yes. Is she
I
a
like
vegan or anything by any chance?
I don't know.
If she is, eat the bird.
Thankfully
That'll
not.
piss her off.
Thankfully,
Thank-
she's not a vegan.
Yes. There's nothing more irritating. Imagine being married to a Jehovah's Witness who's also a vegan and who goes to TrueFit. That's a place here in New Jersey where people roll boulders and stones, and it looks like way too hot for me. Actually, just too much work involved. I mean,
Sounds
I'm
like
a drummer.
exercise.
4 groups offended in one.
Yeah,
one
it's
sentence.
torture.
That's like a record, Neil.
Good one, Irish.
There we go, man. I'm telling you. I know why we're paying you so good, man. It's you just every once in a while you just drop the big turd right in the middle of the room. No, I'm kidding. Look at him, he's got
Here's
sticks.
awesome. Look at that.
Yeah. Irish is our he's working for us on work release. He's part of the team. He was trained in prison to be a broadcaster.
Yep.
You got the ankle monitor on?
No, I'm watching it right now.
Good idea.
That makes far more sense.
I crapped in my pants earlier. It got it a little dirty, so I just cut it off and put it in there. I don't know why they keep knocking on my door. And I got tailgated earlier, and I put something on the internet, dude. I don't know why you ride so close to me, but the lights on the back of your car look ridiculous.
Oh man, bada bing, bada bing.
Oh my gosh.
So to answer the question asked earlier, what's on your shirt is visible to the naked eye.
Oh yeah, it goes if it's
it has that
facing.
reverse thing they
Makes
do,
sense, yeah,
so that it makes some sort of.
So if I stick my finger in my right nostril,
there you go.
We see that in
it's
the
like
right.
stereo. We'll have to get some stereo panning.
to me it looks like it's my left nostril.
Yes.
I know the mirror thing kills
Stage,
it, doesn't
it's stage right nostril.
Stage right nostril. Beautiful.
Yes.
You've got about
Great
3
name.
minutes.
Good name for a band or an album.
Yes.
It is.
So what would you if you have somebody that you grew up playing, what is the most favorite guitar player? I know that's really hard. You probably have lots of favorites like I do. As you were growing up, like you had a real good. I could tell you grew up listening to Van Halen, obviously.
Yeah. My two when around the age that I really got heavy into guitar, my two biggest influences were Van Halen and Randy Rhoads.
Okay, that explains it.
Yeah.
You had the.
And shortly after that, I got really into this country player named Albert Lee.
Oh.
Who I heard on a Steve Morse record.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just super clean guitar playing. And,
right.
I loved him.
I love Steve Morse. He's also
Steve Morse is
exceptional.
great too.
Eric Johnson's another one that's right up there.
I love Eric Johnson. He's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Tremendous.
There's so many beasts out there, man. That's great.
We have our friend in Australia, Doug DeYoung. Let me think. Who produced that record? It was Steve Vai.
He's a
guy's just ridiculous. He is.
Has to be.
He's from down under, and man.
So the two names I would throw out there to check out right now are, if you haven't already, Guthrie Govan.
Okay.
And who's a Brit, and I actually had him at my music school a few years ago. And the other guy's a cat named Matteo Mancuso, who is probably 24, and he plays without a pick.
What's his first name?
Matteo. Yeah, he plays like this with his right hand. It's probably the most fluid, ridiculous guitar player I've ever seen. Ridiculous.
Wow. I'm going to write the name down. I'm going to check him out. Always looking for something good, for sure.
Yeah, that's right.
Everybody here, do we have any great plans for this weekend?
Jules, what are you doing this weekend?
What are you doing?
What are you going to do this weekend?
I'm going to have fun. I've got a lot of work. Julie and I have been working on Project X. Amongst other things, I'm just going to clean up my house, do some boring stuff. It's going to rain all weekend, so I'm going to play some guitar, do a little reading, eat some good food, smoke some good weed. Sounds like a great weekend for me.
I'm excited for next weekend, actually. I'm going up north for my birthday.
Oh, next week's your birthday. Happy birthday.
What day is your birthday?
I think it's the 26th, whatever day that is. I don't even know what the day is.
Oh, that's
next Sunday.
Yeah, next Sunday. Thank you, because I know I have a thing I have to do next Sunday. That's great.
Yep,
all right.
We'll
know where to send the strippers.
Yeah.
Please. I'm right in a room with a hot tub, and that would just add to the ambience of the room.
Absolutely. It always, puts a smile on some people's face.
Dave, what are you doing this weekend besides playing?
I am going to snort cocaine and run over cats.
Oh.
I love cats. I'm just kidding.
I do too, actually. My kitties just ran out of the room. They're terrified. They're looking at me going, "What kind of friends do you have, fucker?" I don't know.
I'm gonna play with my pet squirrel. 2 of them.
You have.
Really cool.
I noticed you have a squirrel.
Yeah, actually I have 3.
Does that enhance your dating opportunities?
Oh my God!
It could. If for girls into squirrels. I mean, that's a good opening line, right? You want to come over and see my pet squirrels?
Absolutely.
Listen, I actually have a
unique.
story
I would
about
be
that.
there.
That's not exactly
have
what
a-
I asked him over to visit. But,
Neil,
you know.
you're gonna love this one. Dave, I'm sorry, but you brought up the pet squirrel story. So I had a buddy, man. He always used to show me either his ass or his dick. He got tired of it, right? So I grabbed my ball, and I pulled it out, and I had just the ball right there. And I'm like, bro, I got a pet squirrel. Come look. He's like, oh, you asshole.
This is a true story.
That-
Hey, man.
This
Oh,
is a true
dude.
story.
I can tell it was a true
I
story.
know that's why we're going to keep a watch on you.
That's sick.
So,
You guys
Dave,
were
how did you come?
No,
I know we got
my
to go
ankle
off.
bracelet's still in the washer.
How did you come upon the squirrels? I just have to ask.
A girl I was seeing was a rehabber,
Okay.
Okay.
and yeah, then it came about that way. And since over the last, say, 3 years or so, we've had I don't know, about a couple dozen, over a dozen
Wow.
probably.
Wow.
Yeah, well over a
Well,
dozen.
I'm going to send
Yeah.
all of mine down there. They
Maybe
shoot
20.
into my ceiling over the
Wow.
studio, so I'm
I
going
know
to
a lot of
send you
squirrel people.
the
Do
squirrel
you guys
people,
release
know?
them after you're done rehabbing them?
Yeah, if they're healthy to be released. I have one that's close to being released right now. Let me try to show you a picture if we
Oh,
still have
please
time.
do. That's
right.
great.
All right, let's try to find one.
You got a bunch of
Next time
animal
somebody
advocates
tells
in
you
the
I'm
room.
squirrely, you know why.
If a
Yeah.
tail comes out behind you and does this, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Yeah, you see that?
Up a little bit. Oh, right on.
Next to mine.
Look at the little
Aw,
guy.
he's fighting next
Oh.
to your hats.
Yeah,
Cute little wee
Pie.
rodent.
I took that this morning.
Aw, what a sweetie pie.
Huh.
He's cool.
Yeah, when I was perusing your website, I noticed you had rehabbed one, and it sounded like it's like a bad movie. It's had good news and bad news. He said you had rehabbed some, and one got run over in the road.
Well, I used to let some go in my neighborhood, which it doesn't really have. At least my yard doesn't have any really good trees, and
Right.
you know, as it happens, we have sort of a through street that people cut through to get off of 19 and Curlew, but and they raced through here, and he got run over. I found him out there in the street.
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
one of
I
the
like the fact that you do some good in the world. You know, people laugh at all kinds of things. You know, I give cat food to the Stray Cat Association, but you
wrong
know,
with that.
you can always tell if people have got it going on. If you're shit to animals, you're going to be shit to people.
I agree with that. That's true.
All right. So listen, Dave, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I want to have
Thanks.
you back again. You're great fun, and
Thanks.
it's thank you very much for being on.
Great
Thanks for
playing.
inviting me.
All
Appreciate
right.
it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Appreciate. No, really.
We'll
it was
see you
great.
guys. We'll see you
All
guys.
right,
Have a great
everybody.
weekend.
We're going out of here. It's Friday at 5 o'clock, live with Neve. Have a great weekend. You may see a surprise over the weekend, but don't count on it. Bye.
Bye.
Neil has a-